Humans have used a wide range of exploration means in the cosmos, ranging from observing with a telescope to having a satellite orbit it. Yet one of the most powerful means of exploring other celestial bodies are rovers. Currently, only two planets have had successful landings along with two moons and two asteroids. The closest body in space to our own is the moon, and because of this, it has received the majority of the attention. On September 13th of 1959, the first man-made object was launched to the moon, the Luna 2 spacecraft. The then Soviet Union sent it to the surface with the mission of capturing images before its impact. Since then, many countries have successfully launched and landed rovers onto the surface, along with 12 humans. The second closest celestial body to our own is Venus. Venus has had very little attention from the spacefaring nations of the world due to its extremely harsh environment. Yet regardless of this, the USSR had taken a special interest in it and was the only nation to land a successful rover on the surface. The majority of the missions took place between 1966 and 1985, with the first successful one being in December of 1970 with the Venera 7 spacecraft. The probe was able to send transmission for only 23 minutes before losing contact, and it was not until Venera 13 that the images were successfully taken, and since then there has been no further interest in exploring the planet. Mars has, by far, had the most attention out of the entire solar system. As early as 1971, countries were fighting to be the first to land upon it. The initial attempt was, as you can assume, by the USSR. They attempted 3 times before the United States succeeded in 1976 with the Viking 1 lander. Since then, large missions have been sent out to the Red Planet, including the famous Curiosity and Opportunity rovers, which are still operational to this day. Other than the 2 closest planets, probes have been sent out to several asteroids and a moon of Saturn. In the year 2001, the United States launched a mission to the asteroid Eros, known as the Near Shoemaker. The spacecraft was designed to be an orbiter, but after altercations in the mission, an improvised landing was carried out and the craft was able to transmit photos and data for 16 days before losing connection. The second asteroid that was landed on was Itokawa by the Japanese in 2005. The mission had the spacecraft rendezvous with the asteroid and return samples back to Earth. The only other moon that has been visited by a rover is Saturn's moon, Titan. The probe pitched a ride with the Cassini and made a soft landing on the surface in 2005 and took photos as it descended through the atmosphere and transmitted for about an hour and a half before losing communication.